Alright, so I'm doing this all over again because I started the last video calling this a Ruger LCP. It's a Kel-Tec P32. They're easy to mix up because they're almost the exact same gun. Good job on Ruger for stealing someone else's design. So, as I said, this is a Kel-Tec P32. 32 ACP. Very minimal recoil. That's why I got it, because if you've got someone in your life who's recoil sensitive and you want this to be a hand-me-down gun, it's great. Real quick, itty-bitty sights on there. No slide lock on there, but if you have an empty mag or you shoot it dry, it will lock open on the empty mag. Let that out, and the slide goes home. Not a big deal. Slap another mag in, rack the slide. You're good to go. Long double action pull. And just like most little 380s, first click it doesn't do anything. Second click, and you can probably see the hammer against my ceiling go back. Click. There you go. I do have a belt clip on here. That was, I don't know, 10 bucks maybe. Works real well, not the most comfortable thing in the world, but if you're in a rush, it works. I usually carry this in a Galco Classic Light shoulder rig. One of the few shoulder rigs I can wear without an undershirt on. Just put it right up against my skin, throw a t-shirt over it, and it's good. Yeah, what else? 7+1, so there's magazine holds 7, throw 1 in the chamber, good to go, which is one more than most little 380s. I'm thirsty. Free advertisement for Taco John's. And Mountain Dew. Which is why I have a double chin. Go ahead, laugh it up. Now, if you've ever heard anything bad about Kel-Tec, understand a couple things. One, first generation guns suck. Doesn't matter the manufacturer. The Tavor, for instance. The Tavor is an okay gun with phenomenal marketing. For what you pay for it, it kind of sucked. And anybody who does an honest review on that will show you that. Okay, put an optic on it and charge the fucking gun and see if you don't scrape up your knuckles. Mag release. Kind of stupid where they put it. Take your hand off and accidentally pop the magazine out. Whoops. There's a couple other things, but not quite the best thought out design. Now the X95, which is second, third, whatever generation of the Tavor, phenomenal. Works great. Well thought out. Kel-Tec, same issue. First generation guns kind of sucked. And if you got a KSG, their shotgun, their bullpup shotgun, they will take your first gen, they will upgrade it, modify it, all the way up to modern, whatever generation they have now, for free, and it'll run great. This needed a break-in period. A couple hundred rounds. It jammed a lot within those couple hundred rounds. But now I'm probably 300. I did 200 that time. Probably in the 500s. With everything I've shot out of it, probably in the 500 rounds. And it runs fine. It runs fine. I have to limp wrist like crazy to get it to jam. So, major manufacturers out there put on their guns, well, we need a break-in period of several hundred rounds before you should carry this, or blah, blah, blah. Why are we going to give them a pass on that and get all upset about Kel-Tec needing a break-in period too? I don't know. People are just biased. They want to think that their $1,200 gun, their $2,000 AR is somehow better than that $800 one. The status symbols, that's all it is. So I got this as a hand-me-down gun several years after owning it, so the girlfriend could have it, because she's extremely recoil sensitive. She's using a Ruger SR22 right now. Took her carry permit class with that. Got jammed up. quite a bit because of the ammunition I sent her with. Instructor walks over, puts his Springfield XD down on the table. Says, go ahead, finish out the class with this. Shot it once, never want to shoot it again. Too much recoil for her. So I took her to the range with this. She shot it. And the first round, boom. Put it down. Had to stop her. Hey, did that hurt? Does your hand hurt from that? Well, no. Okay, so you were scared because it had a bigger boom than your 22. That's fine. We'll work on that. You just have to get used to it. Just keep shooting it. And she did, and it got better. If that was a little 380, like a Ruger LCP, which is the exact same size of this, she would never shoot it again because those are so friggin' snappy. They physically cause pain. If you see anybody who says they can take a 7-ounce 380 out to the range, put a couple boxes through it, and that their hand doesn't hurt, they're probably a liar. This little 32, much less recoil. So my options with her at this point are send her out with this or send her out with nothing. Send her out shooting this itty-bitty bullet or send her out with nothing. And if you're one of those guys saying, well, that's not enough to defend yourself, you should be carrying at least a 9mm because 380 is not even enough. Well, if your options are this or nothing, tell your daughter, tell your girlfriend, tell your wife, just don't carry anything because, you know, it's not enough anyway. I'll tell you what, you get shot with this, you're going to want to quit one way or another. Before the 1980s, 22 LR killed more police officers than any bullet out there. It's just most common that people used. Got into the 80s, then it became 9mm. But 22 LR will get the job done. This will get the job done. So, how much did I pay for this? I think it was somewhere around $250 with shipping and FFL fee. So shipping is probably $25. My FFL charged me $25. So $75 more than my Taurus TCP. But again, for the specific purpose, it fills a niche. These do come in 380. If you want to get one in 380, go ahead. There are better guns in 380 out there, but it's hard to find something in some caliber like 32 ACP. Hell, I went and tried to find a 25 ACP the other day. One of the gun stores in town, Border Town Guns in, what is that, Moments, Illinois. Great place if you're by there. Stop in. They had three separate, no, there was two 25 ACPs. The other one was a 22 LR. And they're both over $500. So, 32 for $250, over $500 for 25 ACP. So, like I said, you got someone who's in your life that's recoil sensitive and you want them to be armed. This is a good option. Just make sure you break them in. I forget what ammunition this is, but let's look it up real quick. I got it from Cheaper Than Dirt. Let's see. You're looking up my nose. Got my iPhone tilted on the table here, so that's why it's a weird angle. You're not going to believe me, but my double chin wouldn't look so bad if I wasn't looking down like this. Here we go. 32 ACP. Loading. PPU is the ammunition, and it is running $16.67 right now for a box of 50. Not the cheapest in the world, but man, I want to say that's cheaper than Winchester White Box 9mm. And these are hollow points. Again, I don't expect them to expand much. I don't expect a lot of penetration, but it's better than nothing. So, again, fills a niche. It works. Make sure you break it in. Y'all have a good day.